Willie D Live.
What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're representing. Throw up your flag. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already on YouTube, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. I'm going to let a few hundred of y'all come in, then I'm going in. But in the meantime and in between time, I'm going to give some shots out to the early birds. Let's see who we got here. Is that Zabak? Zabak the midget? Whoa. No, that isn't. Gone. Yeah, fam. No trolls allowed. Edward Johnson. What it do? What it do? What it do? Wes Randall. What's up, Wes? Raina Ray says she's ready for the tea. I don't know about tea. That sounds kind of girly. Information. Antoine R. What's up, Antoine R? Crypto Chad, I see you. Jay Keith. What's up, Jay Keith? Flint Town in the building. Cali Cal, what up? Jeffrey Blackman, Nikki B is in the building. What's up with these male broads up in the chat today, fam? What's going on? All in the chat talking about people on my publishing. Let me tell y'all, you suckers, something out there who think that I don't handle my business. I own all of my publishing. All of it. And what somebody else is doing ain't my business. But I own mine, been owning it. I know that kind of stinks for you cowards out there who love to hate and talk down. Think that nobody takes care of their business. Mustafa Ali, what up? Man, what are you clowns? Man, somebody must have sent some trolls over here. Somebody must have sent some trolls over here. Some clown with a foreign name says, Willie D, you never wrote your own lyrics. Where they come from? Man, hold on. You know what? That's the disrespect would not be allowed, man. That's just disrespectful. You know, you own somebody's platform and you know he's an artist. You know, I could see if you didn't know I was an artist and you was just running your mouth. But if you know somebody's an artist and you won't take time out to just read some credits, my name is all over all them Ghetto Boy albums except the first one, which I didn't participate in. Not only did I write for myself, but I wrote almost everything you heard come out of Bushwick Bill's mouth on Ghetto Boys records. That's cold. That's right, partner. I am a master communicator. Cold-blooded with the pen. Cold-blooded. Look up the credits. You'll see my name. Brandy Nuance, what up? Jeffrey Walker. Yeah. Kiss the ring, sucker. And I don't even wear rings, but kiss the ring, sucker. All right, here we go, fam. Here we go. Let me put a pic up of Boosie. And that's Puff. You know, Puff is going through it, fam. He's going through it. The feds is on Puff's head right now. They done raided his properties in Los Angeles and Miami. They putting cuffs on his friends. They are taking statements from anybody who has a mouth. One of the questions among many that has been asked is, where are Diddy's supporters? Where are the supporters? Where are all the people? See, if you're not a friend, if you never considered yourself a friend, you don't really owe them anything. But for those who consider themselves a friend of Diddy, where is the public support? Not the calling under the table support, but using that platform to sound off like they use on a daily basis to sound off on various injustices or support of someone who they rock with. Boosie hopped on social media to share his thoughts about such type of people. Boosie said he ain't never seen as many black people who love to see a black man go down. Now that ain't just for the Diddy so-called friends. That's also for the fair weather friends, the fair weather fans, not just friends, but fans. Boosie say, ain't nobody speak up for Diddy. Nobody got nothing nice to say. All the colleges that got millions of dollars. Now you're talking about the corporations and the organizations. All these colleges that got millions of dollars from Diddy all those years. Make it make sense. All you people who used to have your glasses up at the brunches, listening to Diddy give the toast, listening to the speeches. Boosie said a friend is a friend, right or wrong. You still hug your friend. And by the way, he said it's still just allegations. Nothing has been proven. Boosie said, make it make sense. I like challenges, so I'm gonna try to make it make sense. I'm gonna try to make it make sense on why so many people are silent, and while those who are sounding off with negativity are behaving the way they are. So allow me to give it a shot. Diddy has sexual abuse and sex trafficking and other allegations against him. It's not that many black people in black society are happy to see a brother go down. It's that many in the black society are happy to see who they believe a predator go down. They're happy to see someone who they believe is a career predator and abuser be taken off the streets. The flip side of that coin is that there's a certain segment of black society who are innately programmed to cheer on the demise of financially successful black people. Those are the same kind of people who think that any black person who obtains an incredible amount of wealth must be Illuminati. They had to sell a booty hole. They had to give up something. They had to sacrifice a child. Can't have no natural deaths when you're black and you got a whole lot of money. Somebody just can't die in your family and it just be a natural death. It had to be a hit. It had to be. Had to be the Illuminati got him. You had to sacrifice him. Getting back to the first part of what I said, the first half of what I said about trying to make sense out of it, where it's not that many in Black society are happy to see a brother go down. It's that many in Black society are happy to see who they believe a predator go down. See, Black society is not used to law enforcement prioritizing justice for members of its community. So whenever someone whom it is believed is a detriment is held accountable, we tend to go overboard with celebrating that person's downfall. Again, justice ain't something that's automatic in Black society. So when we get it, or we think we're getting justice, no matter what background that person has, what their ethnicity is, what the color of their skin is, what they do for a living, it doesn't matter. We just tend to celebrate. And some people say, well, that's you know, the real deal is that Black people are just not unified. We just don't know how to stick together. So we just always looking to find the worst in each other. I think that might be true for some people. I think we got some out there that's like that. But a great deal, I do believe, is just celebrating what they believe to be justice. And when it comes to justice, if you pay attention to Black folks, what's right, what's wrong, overall, I'm just saying overall, you know, Black people have their implicit biases also, but overall, Black people tend to want to see justice. And when somebody is violated, when Black society feel like somebody is being violated, they don't do what most people do in other groups. Kind of just get on code and just, you know, not disparage that person in their community. They just kind of like, they kind of look at it like, hey man, justice is justice. And it don't care if the Black girl smashed the chick's head into the concrete, the Black girl need to go to jail. That's how a lot of Black folks think. They just look at it like, they don't look at the gray area. They look at right, wrong. That's it, right, wrong. Some people say you can call that being off code. I call it that too, because everybody else seems to be on code. So I call a strike and a ball. Black society is just not used to law enforcement prioritizing justice for members of its community. So whenever someone who we believe is a detriment to Black society is held accountable, or it looks like they're going to be held accountable, we tend to go overboard with celebrating that person's downfall. I mean, am I making sense, fam? I mean, if I'm not making sense, let me know. Let me know. Let me know, fam. What's up, Ruth Robinson? Ooh, My granny used to say, you might get by, but you won't get away. I don't know. I tend to take those type of statements with a grain of salt because I see people get away with literally murder all the time. There are people in this country who's gotten away with so much and lived to be a ripe old age and died of natural causes, like just died at home in their sleep. So I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. What's up, Reggie Green? Terrence E. Hawkins, what's up? Who is that? NITG, NITDG, the Don. Soar above. Whatever Diddy may or may not be guilty of, I will say this: he is certainly not the first and won't be the last. It's a lot always amazing how shocked folks are. Nothing new under the sun. Nothing new under the sun. There's a lot of trolls in the chat today, fam. Where do these trolls come from? I got to get rid of them. Why? Because trolls are hoes. What's up, Buckhorse DC? Aaron J, what it do? What it do? Oh, this got to be a bot, fam. This got to be a bot. This got to be a bot because it's a bunch of different usernames popping up, and the typing is the exact same thing. It's all caps, and it's the exact same message. Yeah, it's got to be a bot. Wow. I wish they had a bot where you can knock on the sucker door and ding ding fry. As soon as they open, I'm talking about them trolls. As soon as they open the door, ding ding fries and shake. Oliver, what's up, Oliver Lilly? What it do? Chico, what up? What it do? I see that, fam. Man, I'm gonna have to get with YouTube on this, man. Like, what these damn bots, cold blooded with it. I don't know why they keep typing. They want for some reason they want all the rap a lot artists to be broke. Like, Who is this sucking on Jay Prince ding-a-ling like this? You know what I'm saying? Somebody that do something like that, that's it got that, they plain land crooked. It's somebody like that like that taste. They like semen in their mouth. Those type of people. You know what I'm saying? Because a man ain't got time to be doing stuff like that. Especially after you get blocked. You know what I'm saying? Like you say something reckless, you get blocked. Like a man that got stuff to do, a grown man, he ain't got time to be like, I'm just gonna make another account. I'm gonna get him with this other account. I'm gonna make a different name. That man ain't got time to be doing all of that. But these dudes with that girl in them, they got that kind of time. They got that kind of time. Nikki B, what up? What's up, Kevin Chavez? Lemon T, Cynthia Banks Holman, what up? All the way from London. Trail Gino, what's up? Micah said, if you don't have haters, you're not doing right. You're not doing something right. True enough. But what does that say? But that still say something. That still don't mean you just give them a pass. You still got to get at them. You still got to let them know that they broads, Family, the trolls ain't on me. The trolls are on themselves. Like, I'm getting paid. They sitting up here watching me. They listening to me. You tell me who on who. I'm straight. I'm straight over here. Yeah, y'all talking about some cowards. Trolls are cowards, man. They the kind, their mama didn't like them, their daddy don't like them, they ain't good. They're not good in relationships. Their kids don't like them. They're worthless. They ain't got nothing else to do. Think about that. Man, think about how insignificant your life has to be a troll. Just think about that for a moment. Think about it. Your whole life is What you do in life, the way you breathe, the way you get off is by just causing confusion. That's your life. That's a sad existence. What's up, Lisa Grace? Sig Sire. Brandon, what's up, Brandon? Jerry, what up, Jerry? Cedric Woodard, what's up, Sid? Kevin Chavez says sometimes the trolls are just waiting for you to talk about them, and that's mission is completed. Sometimes you have to just ignore them. I mean, they do get ignored. I'm not going to acknowledge them. You know, I'm gonna treat them just like their mom and daddy treat them. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna treat them like the rest of the world treat them. I'm gonna ignore them. I'm gonna ignore them, disrespect them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna never say their name. I'm not gonna never give them a shout out. That's what they're looking for. I'm never gonna do that. I'm gonna treat them just like the rest of the world treat them. Rico, oh no, that's Rio V. What's up, Rio V? Real talk, what up? Barbara R, what's up? So here we are, fam. I want to do a quick poll. Quick poll. So since Boosie hopped on here on social media and he talked about how Diddy's celebrity friends have abandoned him in the wake of these allegations. Is there anything that a friend of yours can do? I mean, not saying that he's guilty, but there is a presumption of innocence. But right now, there's a presumption of guilt for Diddy. So let me say this. Is there anything that a friend of yours can do or be accused of doing that would make you turn your back on him? Is there anything a friend of yours can do or be accused of doing to make you turn your back on them? Make you don't want nothing else to do with them? Give me a thumbs up if you say yeah. Thumbs down if you say no, friend, because you're my friend to the end. I don't give a damn what you do. That's what Boosie was saying. It don't matter what you do. If we friends, we friends. If you're going through it, I'm gonna hug you. If you're friends, I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna support you if you're my friend. So is there something that a friend can do to someone else, a stranger, or be accused of doing something that a friend can be accused of doing to a stranger that would make you turn your back on? Give me a thumbs up if you say yes, thumbs down if you say I don't give a damn what they do. No way, I'm not turning my back on a friend. Let's see. Mr. Watt say yep. Magic say yep. BSF say no. J. Keith say yep. Rocky up. Gishi up. Ye up. Straight Facts down. Ray down. Broke 8 up. Marine Grunt up. Rock Mayor up. Cedric up. Kia up. Balletta up. Kiki up. Broski up. X up. Boldly up. Al's down. Karen, what up? Andre up. James up. Willie up. Brother up. Quentin up. Down, maybe. It's undecided. Raw down. Raw Truth down. .410 up. Daryl Hayes up. Jerry White down. Daryl Hayes up. So it looks like the majority of you are saying that, yeah, it's something that a friend could do to somebody else that would make me turn my back on them, that would make me rescind the friendship. Y'all saying that there is some things that a friend could do that would make you rescind the friendship. Okay. There is some things that a friend could do to a stranger that would make you rescind the friendship. All right. Thundercats up. Okay. But it said hurting old people and babies. LB says yes, health boundaries. Ruth Robinson 313. What it do? So y'all saying y'all don't, okay, let me focus on instead of doing, how about accused? Is there anything someone that you consider to be a friend could do, could be accused of doing, that would make you rescind the friendship? Is there anything that someone you are a friend, a good friend, solid friend forever, could do or be accused of doing that could make you cut them off? Thumbs up if you say yeah, if they could be accused of doing something to a stranger that would make you cut them off. Thumbs down if you say, nah, man, ain't no way. I don't care what it is. A friend in need is a friend indeed. You're my friend to the end till I die. Thumbs down if you say, if you think up. Thumbs down if you say nah. Up king, up spider, down with letter, soar, above, down. Thumbs up if you say that, yes, there is something that they can be accused of doing to a stranger that would make me cut them off. Thumbs down if you say no way, not accused. Yes, LB, Nikki B, down. Gishi, down. Michelle Pearson, down. Backpacker, down. Inya, down. Mr. Watt, down. Straight Facts, down. Quishan Alexander, down. Tanya, up. Geechee, down. BSF, down. So it looked like the majority of y'all saying, well, if it's just an accusation, I'm not going to cut him off. It's just an accusation. But basically you're saying if you find out that he is guilty, if you find out he's in the wrong or she in the wrong, you'll cut him off. That's what you're saying. Okay. Yeah. Accused of. What if it, okay, let's I'm just trying to just see where y'all at right here. I'm just trying to see where y'all at. What if the person was accused of sexually assaulting someone? Let's say a child. Would you still be cool with him? Accused of sexually assaulting a child. Would you still be accused? Would you still be cool with him? That's still your friend? Thumbs up. Thumbs down if you say, nah, man, you get accused of sexual assaulting a child. That's it. I'm cutting you off. Let's see where y'all at. Tasha say up. Rio say down. Michelle down if you get accused, down. Baldy Forbes down. Spider up. Surfer up. Marine down. Broski up. Backpacker up. Mr. Watt down, John Davis down, Real Talk down, Kia down, TB1 down, Broke Ape down, Jerry down. So it looks like y'all saying if you get accused of sexually assaulting a child, you're cutting them off. Just being accused, you're cutting them off. That's it. What about if they was accused of murdering a stranger? Accused of murdering a stranger, would you cut them off? I'm going somewhere with this, fam. Just bear with me. We about to get to the finish line. If they were accused of murdering a stranger, would you cut them off? Just accused of murdering a stranger, would you cut them off? Thumbs up if you would. Thumbs down if you say, no, man, they're going to have to give me some proof. I'm going to have to see what it is. And no, that's my friend anyway. You know, now, if he killed a stranger, I ain't going for it. We still cool. Thumbs up if you'll cut them off if they were accused of murdering a stranger. Thumbs down if you won't cut them off. Straight facts say down. TB1 down. King ain't cutting them off. Dame ain't cutting them off. Jackie up. Proof down. Alex up. Nikki B. What Nikki saying? Not cutting them off. BK down. SK down. Dion down. Marcus down. Broski down. So okay, so here's what I was getting at, fam. So it appears to me that y'all, some of you are okay with murder, but sexual assault is where you draw the line. I didn't even say what kind of person or who they was accused of murder. When I just said murder. And a lot of y'all said, no, I'm not cutting them off if they're just accused of murder. I'm not cutting them off. But you said you'll cut them off if they're accused of sexual assault. So in a situation where a person would end a life, y'all wouldn't cut them off. But in a situation where someone would perhaps spare a life, although they would ruin a life, y'all not with that at all. Y'all gonna cut them off. Even though they spared the life. They destroyed the life, they destroyed them. Totally egregious act. But you're gonna cut them off. Even though the victim survived. But if they kill him, you're willing to rock with them. You're willing to continue to rock with them. Perhaps forgive and forget. So we're pretty much desensitized to murder. We're desensitized to murder. And we got all this murder all around us, and we act like we are so disgusted by the senseless acts of murder. And we so afraid because people are murdering people over nothing, left and right. But really deep down inside, murder ain't that big of a deal to us. That's what I'm reading. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing in the comments. BSF, I am not a gangster rapper. Never, never, never accepted the title gangster rapper. I have always been a reality rapper. I talk about what's really happening, what's really going on. If I'm a gangster rapper, why would you call me a gangster rapper and not call Al Pacino a gangster actor? Why is it that Al Pacino can just be called a gangster actor and it's cool? I mean, he can just be called an actor. And he can play different roles. He can be a gangster, he can be, a family man. He can play in a comedy. He can do whatever he want to do with his art. But he's just an actor. But I can't just be a musician. Come on, fam. Saying I can't just be a rapper. I got to be a gangster rapper. Now, that's a term that mainstream media came up with to box us in so that they could actually ride on us. That's a term that they came up with so that they could demonize us. It would be easiest to demonize us if they call us gangster rappers instead of just rappers. They just call us gangsters. It's easy because look, although a lot of us are enamored by gangsters, we're fascinated with gangsters. We know that gangsters end up dead or in jail. So when that happens to a rapper, it ain't no outcry. There's no public outcry. After all, he was a gangster rapper. Nah, you don't define me. I define myself. I don't let these people define me. I don't let these people put titles on me. And yes, I am black, and the rules I do know are not the same, but I don't accept their rules. When they create these double standard rules, I destroy, I break them. Brandy Nuance, what's up? They still ain't gonna stop me from going live every day. Yeah, I might jump on here and go live again tonight. Oh, I will be live. I will go live again. I'll go live again. Especially if something, I'm gonna see what's out there. I'm gonna see if there's something out there newsworthy. I'll go live. I'm gonna go live again today. I cannot be stopped. I cannot be intimidated. I've been doing this for 34 years. They can't stop me. They have not been able to get me off my square. Yeah, I've been doing this thing here for 7 years. I think it's safe to say I'm gonna do it for another 7 years. I think it's safe to say that I'm pretty consistent. Yeah, fam, I've had all kinds of trolls come through here before, bots and trolls and all of them. I just keep on moving. I keep it cracking. I keep cracking. I guarantee they get tired before I get tired. Because I'm getting paid. Yeah. Jose, what up? What's up, Jose? But let's go back. Let's go back to what Boosie said, fam. Let's go back to what Boosie said for a moment. Put a pic of Boosie up. Let's go back to what Boosie was saying. So, Boosie was asking the questions, saying that, hey, you know, I never seen so many black people hate. You know, ain't nobody speaking up for Diddy. Nobody got nothing nice to say. All these colleges that took millions of dollars from him all these years, make it make sense. All you MFers used to have your glasses up at the brunches, listening to him giving toast. He said, a friend is a friend, right or wrong. You still hug your friend. It's still allegations. Make it make sense. So I offered my perspective on this. And, you know, my point is that Diddy had sexual abuse and sex trafficking and other allegations against him. So it's not that many in the black society are happy to see a brother go down. It's that many in black society are happy to see who they perceive to be a predator go down. They're happy to see someone who they believe is a career predator and an abuser be taken off the streets. Now, the flip side of that coin is that there are certain segments of our community. There's a certain segment of our community, black society, who are innately programmed to cheer on the demise of financially successful black people. They are the ones with Stockholm syndrome. They are the ones who really do believe that they deserve less and others deserve more. They have a very low opinion of themselves. Therefore, when they see a black person excelling, doing anything that's above their pay grade, they hate. They become detractors. They become the greatest enemy of blackness. So we do recognize that that is part of what's out there. That is a very real thing. But going back to my initial point, black society is not used to law enforcement prioritizing justice for members of its community. So whenever someone who is believed to be a detriment of the black community is held accountable, we tend to go overboard with celebrating that person's downfall, whether it be a police officer or a Karen, you know, or a celebrity, you know, or even a cat in the streets, somebody just on the streets. We tend to go overboard with the celebrations. A lot of the other groups, they don't tend to go overboard like this because they're used to getting justice. They're used to it. So that's my take on it, fam. That's where I'm at with it. A few more shots out and then I'm gonna shut it down. You know, even when you think, fam, look, fam, even when you think about cases like Breonna Taylor and Ahmaud Arbery, we're not sure that we're going to get justice when we're violated. We're not sure of that. So that's why it's always a protest. You know, you'll hear other groups saying stuff like when something happened to members of their group, they say things like, "Where's the protest?" Well, you know, I bet they're not going to protest. I bet you're not going to riot over this. You don't have to, because justice typically prevails. At least justice is pursued. It's like it's automatically pursued. So in order for Black people oftentimes to get justice, especially when it comes to high profile cases and cases where there's some type of white on Black attack, you have to protest and you have to boycott and you have to raise hell. You have to have a social media campaign. You have to go and get lawyers and PR people and crisis management people to put information out there and press the press and press law enforcement to get justice. All of these celebrities that out here that used to roll with Puff, obviously, man, you know, it's celebrity, man, it's fake. Most of the people, look, fam, most celebrity, Hollywood is just a microcosm of society. Okay, uh, celebrities ain't much different from regular people, except the fact that they got money and notoriety. That's it. They go through the same things: heartbreak. They go through betrayal. They go through the loss of a loved one. Many of them, they fight substance abuse. You know, they don't get gigs. They get rejected sometimes for things that they want. So the biggest difference is just, you know, notoriety and money, having more money than the average person. Because look, there are celebrities who live paycheck to paycheck. Now, there are big paychecks, but nevertheless, they're paycheck to paycheck. So while you may be living paycheck to paycheck in a house that costs, let's say, $100,000, they're living paycheck to paycheck in a house that costs $1 million. But they still got to work, get up and go get it every day, or else they're going to compromise their lifestyle. What's up, Renee R? Damon Wade. So as far as these celebrities who are not speaking up for Diddy, you know, they're fair weather friends, just like y'all have fair weather friends. The average person watching right now, listening right now, y'all got fair weather friends. You ain't special. You got fair weather friends just like celebrities got fair weather friends. And you know who I'm talking about. Y'all know exactly who I'm talking about, what friends I'm talking about. Who come around when you got some money, when you look like you got a little extra money? Where they at? Where they at when that income tax come around? But before that income tax come around, where they at? What happened when you got that settlement? What happened when you ran out of money with that settlement that you got? So don't be acting like you special now. People are people, fam. People are people. A lot of these celebrities ain't speaking up because they're trying to save their own skin. What you want them to do? you want them to risk, you know, their job, trying to get a job and put food on their table for somebody else who already risked it, or somebody else who already have their head on the chopping block? Now I'm gonna just tell you straight up, fam. Most of these cats, the celebrities, they just like I say, they're a microcosm of society. So they just like most people. But don't get it twisted. You got them out there that's like me, who gonna ride. If I considered Diddy a friend, like a real friend, that's my partner, that's my friend. If that was my friend for real, I'd ride with him. I really wouldn't give a damn what nobody thinks. I wouldn't care what nobody thinks if that was my partner. I'm gonna ride with him no matter what nobody. I don't care what none of y'all think. You can't shame me. You can't tell me who to be friends with. You can't tell me who to be friends with. Look, a lot of times people be listening to their enemies. Their enemies be telling them who to pick, who to be friends with. Can't nobody tell me who to be friends with. So I'm not a friend of Diddy's. I know who Diddy is. I'm not even an associate of Diddy's. I know who he is. We met a few times. We're in the same game. But I'm not a friend. But if I was his friend, I rock with him. That's what friends do. Y'all remember growing up, fam? You my friend? through thick and thin, till I die, you're a goddamn lie. You remember that? See, a lot of us, ain't none of us really used to having real friends. Somebody gonna ride or die. Ain't none of us really used to that loyalty like that. Just, and the trip part about it is that we love to talk about unconditional love. We love to talk about that. And we complain about it. Nobody love me. Nobody ain't just there. They just there just for what I got, just because I'm doing good. They here for me right now, but if I wasn't doing good, they wouldn't be here. We all complain about the same thing. But then we expect Diddy's friends, or so-called friends, to turn their back on him. I'm not saying that I agree with anything that's going on with Diddy. Good, bad, or indifferent. I don't have a dog in the fight. But I'm telling you, me as a friend, what I would do for my friend, if I had a friend who was going through it. I don't give a damn what none of y'all think. I'm a ride. If I fuck with you, I'm stuck with you. That's the way I rock. If I become your enemy, I will be your greatest enemy. I will be one of the most formidable enemies you ever had. But if I fuck with you, I'm stuck with you. And everybody that I consider a friend who know me on for real, who know, can attest to that. I don't care about your enemies, you know, like, and sometimes, and I've had moments where I had to step up and prove that, you know. Sometimes you have enemies, man, they're very formidable. And we're talking about the type of enemies that can take life. And you got to stand up and you got to prove. Okay, you say that's what you're about. Okay, now prove that's what you're about. Stand on it. I stood on it. That's documented. But I already knew that Puffy ain't got them type of friends. I already you kind of already knew that. He ain't really got them type of friends. It's hard to have those type of friends anyway, when you're on the level of a Diddy. When you get to that type of level, really when you get to a level where you got any kind of money, but when you're dealing with that many different people and everybody want to come to your parties and everybody want to kick it with you, everybody want to meet you and take a picture, when you get to that type of level, it becomes increasingly difficult to find out who's there for you, who's a real friend, who's true. Because most people, friendship will never really be tested. See, that's really how you can really find out who a friend is. You know, most times you really don't know who a friend is until you're going through something. And a lot of times people who got it, they ain't never went through anything. They ain't never really went through anything. Even when it comes to marriage, relationships, intimate relationships, you have to actually go through something in order to know if that person is there for you or not. Like a lot of these football players and basketball players, baseball players and rappers and singers and actors, you know, anybody who getting big money, some people are rich, having inherited their riches. People like Paris Hilton, you know, she would really never know. Most of the time, you'll really, really never know if a friend is a true friend unless you lose everything. You got to lose all that money to find out. A lot of these dudes who marry these trophy wives, let them lose their money and find out what happened. Watch what happened. When that money gone, that's when you're going to see. When them feds come, that's when you're going to see who your real friends are. Because I'm going to tell you something, fam. Them feds, when they come, man, people go scurrying in different directions. Like nobody want them feds on them. Nobody want the feds talking to them, calling them about nothing. So when the feds come and they still standing, after them feds come, that's somebody you can count on right there. When they ain't talking down on you, when they ain't all on social media, all in the video, when they ain't talking down on you on social media, after they ain't got money with you, after they did whatever with you, taking advantage of whatever opportunities you had to offer, accepted that invitation, whatever it is that you offered. When them feds come and they still standing, not waiting until after the feds get off you, but in the midst of the storm, and they right there saying, I got you, man. And they still taking your calls and doing whatever they can do. When the feds got on me, man, I had people hung up the phone when I called them. I had the phone hung up in my face. That's what them feds would do to you. That's what them feds would do to these so-called friends of yours. I'm telling you, fam, lose that money and watch what happens. Lose that money. Watch what happens. Now, I can see if the feds, if you call a friend that the feds might be on, you know what I'm saying? That's a little different. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm trying to cover as much ground as possible, you know. But if the feds is already on your ball, if your friends is on somebody, then it's best for both of y'all that y'all keep a good distance from each other. So I can understand a situation like that. You know, because he can't help you and you can't help him in that situation. But lose that money or get them feds on you, watch what happens. Or sometimes it might be just a formidable street opponent. It could be a formidable street opponent. You thinking you got a friend. They find out you beefing with such and such. No, man, no, bro, man. They ain't got no remedies or nothing. They won't offer any kind of remedies. I ain't saying you got to go up against them or whatever, but look, I got your back. What can I do, man? You know, because I ain't finna die now. I ain't gonna get myself killed, but what can I do to help you? Now, some of them be like, they don't want nothing to do with you. So these celebrities are just a microcosm of society at large, and we all know how people operate when people are really going through something. Just like if somebody died. When somebody died, a lot of times, if you had a family member that died, this probably happened to everybody listening to me. If you had a family member that died, people know that family member died. They might not even call you to extend their condolences. You know why they won't call you? Because they scared you might ask for something. They won't even call, man. They won't call. They won't say. They won't call because they scared you might ask for something. So this ain't just Puffy and his friends and his celebrity friends. This is how society rock. This is society overall. This is how people get down. And in these type of situations, it's always the kids that get it worse. You know, Diddy's kids, they seem like some good kids, all of them. They seem like some good kids. So, you know, I wish the best for them. Hell, I wish the best for everybody involved, all the parties involved. I wish the best for all the parties involved. It's a sad, bad situation. Yeah, he says, nah, I'm scared to call my friend whose son died because I don't know what to say. I'm here for you. Call your friend, son who died, yeah, and tell your friend, I'm sorry for your loss. I really don't know what to say, but I'm sorry and I'm here for you. You ain't got to come up with some elaborate speech. Just speak from the heart, just like you just did. Call your friend, look, I was scared to call you because I didn't know what to say. But I'm here for you. I'm sorry for your loss, but I'm here for you. You will be amazed at how far that's gonna go. You need to get off this live right now. As much as I love you being on the live, I would implore you right now to get off this live, pick up that phone and call your friend and let your friend know you're there for them. What's up, Carisha Brown? Renee R, what up? BB. M. Penny, what it do? I just had to block somebody else. Man, it's just negative. Just how you get on somebody live and just be negative a whole hour. This person just been dropping negative comments for a whole hour straight. Man, I'm glad I don't live that. I'm glad I don't live that life. I'm glad I don't live like that. Man, I really do. Like, you know, I tackle some extremely difficult subjects on a daily basis, even when I'm not online. Oftentimes I'm organizing, you know, I'm doing stuff in the community. I'm lending my support and I'm giving advice to people who are on the front lines and behind the scenes of a lot of things that go on in this country. So I deal with a lot of stuff on a daily basis, but I've learned to compartmentalize it to the point that it don't destroy my soul and rob me of my energy. Because if I allow that to happen, I can't help nobody. So you know how they say you got to help yourself first? So I can't help nobody until I help myself first. So I got to make sure I'm healthy, emotionally stable, so that I can operate at my optimum in life and with the relationships that I have, you know, the personal relationships that I have, you know, because that wouldn't be fair for me to, you know, just wake up every day and be mad at the world and talking to my kids and slamming the phone and just tripping on with my girl and all. That ain't gonna work. That ain't good. They don't deserve that. So I just figure out a way to compartmentalize all of that stuff. And I still laugh every day. I'm still one of the biggest one of the biggest comedy fans in the world. I catch as many comedy shows every year as I can. I still check out comedy online. I'm discovering new comics all the time. And sometimes I see some memes and stuff just like y'all, and it gives me a nice little laugh or whatever. But man, I don't be waking up, man, waking up mad at the world, going to work bed mad at the world, injecting myself in these conversations and chats and trying to bring people energy down and cause confusion. I don't do that. You're gonna take years off your life living a life like that. That's bad energy. You're gonna end up causing yourself more damage than you're trying to cause somebody else. M Penny 69, what's up? Mrs. Good Luck, what it do? Angela Thomas, what's up, Cheryl Douglas? Oh, whoa, that's right. I did see something about Cheryl Underwood being on tour. Let me tell you this, fam. Right now, it is of my opinion that Cheryl Underwood is one of the best comedians in the world, one of the top comedians in the world, female or otherwise. Cheryl Underwood, if you understand comedy, she cold-blooded. Now, hopefully she still got her stand-up IQ is on point, because she's been doing TV for a long time. And sometimes when you do TV, you can kind of get rusty and get off your square. So it's going to be interesting to see if she still got that thing that it takes to bring the house down with comedy. When I watch Cheryl Underwood do comedy, I'm like, man, Cheryl Underwood, ooh, man. Her name don't get mentioned enough. But that's because she haven't been doing stand-up for a while. At least I hadn't seen her do any stand-up for years, because she's been doing that TV stuff. But man, Cheryl Underwood, oh man, she the real deal. If you get a chance to see Cheryl Underwood, you'll see what I'm talking about. If you get a chance to watch her do stand-up comedy, you'll see what I'm talking about. Magic Wheel of Crypto, what up? Got to get ready for the Houston Cougars. Houston Cougars are in the NCAA tournament, Sweet 16, going at Duke tonight. I sure hope they take care of their business. Duke ain't no joke. Duke been around. They know how to win in those tournaments. So I'm looking forward to watching that. Let's see. Let me make sure I don't miss the start time. I think the start time is okay. 8:30, 9 p.m. Okay, I got time. I got time, baby. Houston Cougars tonight. Hoping they go all the way. Who y'all got, fam? Y'all watching the NCAA tournament? Who y'all got? I got the Houston Cougars. Let me go ahead and put it in the chat. D-Pack, what up? Sean got UConn. I mean, that's, I mean, it rhymes with your name, man. You got to roll with UConn. Sean got UConn. Renee got Gonzaga. Yanzi, Purdue. Purdue? I didn't know Purdue was in that. Let me see. Let's see who's left in this tournament. Let's look at this. Let me dig a little deeper here. Okay. Houston. NCAA bracket men's basketball. Okay. Let's see. American East, Vermont, UMass, Bryant, New Hampshire. That don't look right. Let's see the bracket. Got Wagner, Howard, first four, first round. I don't like this bracket. Men's tournament, ranking every Sweet 16 team. Who is the favorite to win the title? Who do y'all think is the favorite? I think if you're in the Sweet 16, you should be favored to win the title. Well, if you're left in the Sweet 16, you should be favored to win. Anybody in that Sweet 16 could run off with it. So let's see who we got. So Houston matched up against Duke tonight, and the winner of Houston and Duke shall play the winner of UConn and San Diego State. So it looks like San Diego State. Wait a minute, UConn already won. So UConn has advanced. So the winner of Houston and Duke will play either UConn or Illinois in the final 8. I think that's the final 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is Sweet 16, final 8. Yeah. I see Marquette, NC State. I see Alabama, Clemson. Purdue ain't even. Yeah, Purdue is okay. Purdue is playing Gonzaga. Man, Gonzaga seemed like it's always around. It seemed like it just came out of nowhere 10, 15 years ago, and they're always in the tournament now. Bad baby. All right, fam. Where y'all at? Lil Boosie has said that he's not with this anti-Diddy stuff. He's called out his so-called friends, said y'all been popping that champagne. You know what? there's some celebrities that watch this show too, so I'm gonna call y'all out directly. Some of y'all been at them Diddy parties. Where's that energy? Y'all was at them Diddy parties. At least y'all was at the brunch, toasting, smiling, taking pictures. What's up? Y'all, you ain't gonna make a post and say I stand with Diddy or some fist pump or something like that? Or you're gonna be like everybody else, be quiet. Diddy knows a lot of major public figures. And the only person that I've actually seen that's big besides Boosie really stand with him, and Slim Thug, is the executive over at Universal Music. Dude came out and said that those lawyers for the girls, they out of pocket. He criticized them. I think he's the president of UMG. I don't know how to say his name, Grange. Last name is Grange. Is it Lucian? Attorneys for Universal Music Group CEO. I think it's Lucian, last name Grange, fired back at a lawsuit that claims he and the label aided and abetted Sean Diddy Combs in his alleged sexual abuse, saying the accusations are so offensively false that they plan to seek legal penalties against the lawyer who filed them. Okay, so he ain't necessarily just supporting Diddy, he's trying to really cover his own self because they named him. They named him in the lawsuit. Yeah, they named Universal in the lawsuit, so that's what he's trying to protect. He's trying to protect, the UMG brand. In a motion to dismiss all claims against UMG and Grange, the label's lawyers blasted attorneys Tyrone Blackburn, filing knowingly false allegations of criminal wrongdoing without the slightest factual or legal basis. They said they would seek no-called sanctions against him in a future filing. A license to practice law is a privilege, wrote Donald Zakarin, a longtime music industry litigator who represents UMG and Grange. Mr. Blackburn's plaintiff's lawyer has misused that license to self-promote. Okay, so this is all in the wake of the Wednesday filing that came in response to a lawsuit filed last month by a producer named Rodney Lil Rod Jones, who says that Diddy sexually assaulted and harassed him. The lawsuit is one of several abuse cases filed against Combs, in addition to an apparent federal criminal investigation that led to raids on his homes this week. Combs has strongly denied all allegations of wrongdoing. Okay, fam, so there it is. There it is. So dude ain't really he wasn't really standing up for Diddy. He was defending himself. That's how that went. In any event, buckle up, fam. It's gonna be a long ride. And for all of y'all out there who was riding with Diddy and who ain't riding with him now based on allegations, Boosie got something to say to y'all. Hold on. Let me put him on the phone right quick. Nah, I'm just messing with you. But y'all heard what he said. You heard what he said. Lisa Grace, what's up? Hold on. All right, DC don't have to do much. Okay, Ruth Robinson. Miss Sean, what's up, Miss Sean? Jungle Life, what it do? All right, family, that's my time. I appreciate y'all joining the live. I appreciate you joining the live, family. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day, your morning, your evening, or afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Until next time, no more talk.